morning. I have a few things on the agenda today. I wanted to show you this. That bearing I changed in the Packer, I want to show you it. That's all that's left. So, yeah, it was due. Honestly, I'm surprised we didn't catch it ahead of time. Apparently, I failed at doing the trip inspection. So the tire company is supposed to be out for tire on this tractor this morning. Our welding guy is going to be out to, I don't know if he's just going to look at the rolling harrow, the crumbler, to see why it's off tracking, or if he's actually going to fix it this morning. I don't know, but he's going to come out this morning to take a look at that. I have to order some parts for the Packer here. Nothing big. We reset some of the packing wheels because they were loose, so we tightened them up. And in doing so, it threw the scrapers off a little bit. And as we were loosening the scrapers to adjust them, some of the U-bolts broke. And we noticed we're missing a few scrapers, so I'm just going to order a couple new scrapers and some, probably about 10 U-bolts, because we have some more that we need to break loose, and I'm sure they might break. They've been on there for years, they're rusty. So I'm going to do that this morning as well. I don't know if they're coming to get more logs. I hope they are, because at some point today, I'm hoping this tire gets fixed this morning, that crumbler gets fixed this morning, because I want to use that this afternoon. I want to start disking open some of our bean ground and getting some of the weeds under control, for one, and two, busting it open to get the ground to dry out faster. Some of the chisel plow ground that we did this past fall, the weeds are just exploding up through there, and you can't run the sprayer through chisel plow ground. You end up bouncing so bad you'll break a boom off. So I gotta disc it under to get those weeds under control. Tire guys made it out, so that's good. They can get that tire fixed, and I can possibly work some ground this afternoon. At least that's the plan. All right, I'll tell you. The tire guys, what they found when they took the tire off and dismantled it and everything, they found that the valve stem tore right out of the tube. How that happens? Okay, whatever. So they put the new tube in there, aired it up, and it was leaking air really bad. So they dismantled it again. And the brand new tube that they brought with them, the valve stem itself tore right out of it. So what he's thinking is they got a bad batch of inner tubes, and just so happens we got 2 of them. So they're ordering a new batch of inner tubes, and they're putting a rush order on it, so it should be here tomorrow morning. And he says the minute it comes in tomorrow morning, they're going to come here and put the tractor back together for us. Okay. I was really hoping to work some ground this afternoon, but I get it. I understand. On the plus side, we got the air compressor working on the planters. A buddy of mine came over and we started messing around with it and tracing wires and trying to figure out everything. And we found out that there was no power getting to the compressor itself, but there was power in the cab. Well, there's a gray plug up in that mess of stuff, and we unplugged it. Inside of there was burnt, like black. I was like, okay, so I need a new plug. We ran the test light in there, no power, couldn't understand. So we, just for giggles, we put it back together, and the minute we put this plug back in here, it started working. So the only thing we can think of is that that plug that was black there had enough of black soot stuff from the short or burning or whatever it was doing, that when we pulled it apart and put it back together, it cleaned the contact for the electric and it started working again. So I'm going to order a new plug for that, but in the meantime I'm not touching it because it's working. Now granted, it'll probably quit working the minute I want to actually go plant some soybeans, but that's all right. We got a little ways to go. Well, we got to get a tractor back together first before we can even start turning dirt in order to drop seed in the ground. All right, today was one of them days that just kind of got away from me. It's 6 o'clock. Not able to do field work because the tractor's down. Hopefully it'll be up and going tomorrow morning. But I just texted the wife and she said that she's almost home. She rode to work today. So I'm honestly thinking about getting on the bike and going for a ride. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just continue this on and turn it into a motorcycle video also. That'll be different. Farming and motorcycles all in one video. Not very often you catch the wife at the four-way. Look it. I'm on the motorcycle. She is looking to see what all bike nights are going on. There's a bar relatively close to us that's got a bike night going on tonight, but I really don't have any interest in going to it. We might ride by it, but we'll see where we end up. There is a lot of bikes here. Look at this. I love those blue rims. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. And we are parked, like, we ended up parking way out. You can see up there, that's where we gotta go. want to show you these floorboards. They're awesome.
Axles, you look at his axles, he made his own axle on it.
You're good.
This is fucking all me.
Alright. We ran into quite a few people, and now we are headed home. Alright guys, there you have it. This is a video about farming and biking.
Yep.
Got them both in one video. That don't happen very often at all. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you in the next one.